Hello everyone, welcome to the week 3 solution module for maths 1. So let's begin our discussion with the first question. It is asking about whether this curve y equal to 4x square plus 6 and the straight line y equal to 2x minus 3, whether it intersect or not. If it intersect, then what is the coordinate of those points? Okay, so let's simplify these two curves. So it is given as 4x square plus x and it is given as 2x minus 3. So we can write 4x square plus x. We will equate it. So it will become 2x minus 3 again. So it will become 4x square 4x square minus x plus 3 will be equal to 0. If you see the value of d, so here it is giving like negative number 4 times 4 times 3, which is less than 0. That means it does not have any real solution. So it means that these two curves does not intersect. Moving to the second question. So it is asking about how the question states that the sum of a square uh, of two consecutive positive odd natural number such that a square plus b square is 394. We have to find the value of a plus b. Basically, we can write b in terms of a or a in terms of b, and these are two consecutive positive or natural number. Let us suppose the first or the smaller one is a, then the larger consecutive odd natural number will be a plus 2, or similarly vice versa. Okay, so basically we are not going to solve this by quadratic equation. We will apply very normal or very childish approach here. So basically it is stating that this is odd natural number and 394 is a small number. So what we will do here is we will just write down the square of some number, like 11 square is 121, then 13 169, 15 that is 225, 17 289. Okay, now we will try to get 394 with this one. I'm not taking a smaller number like 9 and such or lower than it, because it will not make 394. So if you see these two numbers, 169 and 225, it will make like 4 and 9 and 394. So here we have arrived at our solution that the smaller number is 13, the bigger number is 15, and the sum of these two numbers will be equal to 28. Okay, moving to the, we can also solve it by quadratic, but that will be very tedious. Okay, so just apply very basic things here. Sum of the square of some smaller number. Moving to the third question. So it is given that the slope of the parabola y, that is given by x square plus bx plus c, where abc belongs to real number, at the point 3, 2 and 2, 3 are 46 and 4 respectively. We have to find the value of a. Okay, so y dash will be equal to 2x plus b. Substitute the value. Okay, so at x is equal to 3, the value of the slope is 46. Okay, substitute here, so it will be equal to 6a plus 6a plus b will be equal to 46, and 4 will be equal to like substitute 2 here, that will be equal to 4a plus b. That implies 2a will be equal to, if we subtract these two equations, will be equal to 42. So hence a will be equal to 21. We have to find the value of a, so it will be equal to 21. Moving to the fourth question, it is stated that a class of 494 students are arranged in a row such that the number of students in a row is one less than thrice the number of the rows. So let us suppose the number of rows are t. Okay, so the number of students in each row will be equal to 3t minus 1, and if we multiply it by t, then it will give the total number of students, that is 494. So 3t square minus t minus 494 will be equal to 0. It is now becoming tedious, so we will apply the determinant formula here. So t will be equal to 1 plus, we will not give minus here, 1 plus 3 times 4 times 494, okay, divide by 6. So it will be equal to 1 plus, so 494 times 4, okay, 494 times 4, but that means 500 times 4 minus 24, okay. So it will be 2000 minus 24, it will be 1976, and times 3, okay. So it is equal to 8, and 6 times 3 8, 2 and 2, 5928 plus 1 divided by 6. So it will be equal to square root of 5929 divided by 6, and basically this is the square root of 77. 1 plus 77 divided by 6, so that is equal to 78 by 6. So t will be equal to 13. We have to find the number of students in each row, so that will be equal to 3t minus 139 minus 1, that will give 38, okay. Moving to the fifth question. Here it is stating that in order to cover a fixed distance of 48 km, two vehicles start from the same place. Okay, so in this case the distance is fixed, that is 48 km, and we know that velocity times time is equal to constant. Here in this case the faster one takes 2 hours less and has a speed 4 km per hour more than the slower one, okay. So let us suppose this is v and this is u, okay. V is greater than u, so v will be equal to u plus 4. So it will take, and let us suppose this vehicle is taking time t, and this is t dash, so it will take t minus 2 hour. So if we try to compute it by arithmetic method, then it will be tedious, okay. So we can compute it by like velocity times time, that will be equal to constant. We will factorize it and try to get any value from 48. So if we factorize it like 6 times 8, then it will give 48. If you let us suppose if your speed is 6 km per hour, then it will take 8, or vice versa. If your speed is 8 km per hour, then it will take 6 hours. And factorization of 48 is something like 4 times also 12, okay. So let us suppose if we take the speed in this case as 8, then the time taken will be 6, and in this case if we take as speed as 12, then it will take 4, and hence from here we get these two pairs, okay. So the larger velocity will be equal to 12, smaller u will be equal to 8, and t is 4 t dash, and t is equal to 6, and the difference is 2, okay. So the moving to the question number 5. So what is the speed of the solar vehicle? So the speed of solar vehicle is 8 km per hour, and what is the time in hours taken by the faster one? So that is 4 hours, okay. Moving to the seventh question. In this question, it is given that the maximum value of a quadratic function f is -3, and its axis of symmetry is x is equal to 2. So it is a downward parabola like this one, and this is x is equal to 2, and the value is 2 comma -3 here, and the value of quadratic function at x equal to 0 is -9. So let us suppose this is origin 0 comma 0, so the value of here is 0 comma -9. We have to find the coefficient of x square. Let us suppose this quadratic function is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So substitute 0. First of all, substitute 0 in this equation. So let us suppose this is y equal to x square plus bx plus c. substitute 0, uh, substitute the value of x, x is equal to 0 in this quadratic equation, so it will give -9 is the value of c. Okay, now differentiate it at x equal to 2, so its slope will be equal to 0. So 2ax plus b will be equal to 0 when x will be equal to 2. So that means 4a plus b will be equal to 0, and we know the value of y at x is equal to 2. So substitute it here. So y equal to -3, and it will become 4a plus 2b and -9. So that means 4a plus 2b is equal to 6. Okay, and 4a plus b is equal to 0. 4a plus b is equal to 6. 4a plus b is 0, b is equal to 6. So we have to find the coefficient of x squared, that means a. So 4a will be equal to -6, so that means a will be equal to -3/2, that means -1.5. Moving to the 8th question. This is a very basic application of quadratic. So in this question it is stating that the ball is thrown from the 3 meter of the ground and reaches a maximum height of 5 meter. Assume that the ball was released from the point 0, 3, okay, and in the xy plane, and the trajectory of this ball is given by height as a function of t, where h of t is given by at square plus bt plus c, and it returns the 3 meter height after 2 seconds. So the flight of ascent and descent are equal, so it will take 1 second here and again 1 second here. So it is asking about the value of a. So substitute the value of t as 0, then height will be equal to 3 when t was equal to 0. So that means c is equal to 3. Now substitute the value at t is equal to 2, then the height will be equal to 3. So 3 will be equal to 4a plus 2b plus 3, because the value of c is 3. So that means 2a plus b is equal to 0. Now substitute the value of after t is equal to 1 second, so it will become 5. So h will be equal to 5, and it will become a plus b plus 3. So that means a plus b is equal to 2, and here it will be equal to 0. A plus 2, that we can write in this way: a plus b is equal to 0. Okay, so a plus b is equal to 2, so a plus 2 will be equal to 0, hence a will be equal to -2. Moving to the 9th question, it is stating that the product of two consecutive odd natural number is 195. Find the largest among them. So we can solve this by hidden trial method. We should not go by that method. Let us suppose the smaller one is a, then the bigger number will be a plus 2, then we will multiply it by a plus 2 will give 195. So we will not go in this, we will not proceed in this way. Okay, what we'll do here is we will try to factorize it. So very simple is that 195 will be factor of 5. We'll have a factor of 5, and it will be like 3 and 39. Similarly 39 will be equal to 3 times 30. So hence we got the value. So it like 5 times 3 and 13. If you multiply 15 times 13, it will give 195. Okay, 150 and 45. So it is asking about the largest number among them. So it is 15, and it is asking about odd natural number. 15 is an odd natural number. Moving to the last question, it is stating that the slope of the parabola y equal to 3x square minus 11x plus 10 at a point p is equal to 7. At a point p is 7. Okay, so the slope can be written in this form: y dash will be equal to 6x minus 11, and it is stating that the slope at any point p is 7. So substitute y dash is 7, so it will be equal to 6x minus 11. So 6x will be equal to 18, so x will be equal to 3. So we have to find the y coordinate. So y will be equal to 3 times 9 minus 13 plus 10, 27 minus 33 plus 10, so that means minus 6 plus 10 will give 4. Okay, so the answer for the last question, that is 4. So thank you and have a great day.